Welcome, Jillian, to Look News. Thank you so much for being a part of our 12 Days of Giving.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to meet you. You know, with a lot of these interviews, we talk about the mission of an organization, and we've done that throughout this segment. I don't think we need to talk about your mission. There's nobody that doesn't know the mission of the Cancer Society, hasn't been affected in some way, either directly or indirectly. You know, talk to me about that massive undertaking that you must deal with on a daily basis.
We do. We see a lot of cancer survivors who come into our office. You know, we have offices in 5,200 communities across the country, so we are present in every community. And in every community, we have a lot of cancer survivors and their families who walk in off the streets looking for our services. All of our services that we provide are 100% free to cancer survivors and their families. But you feel that sense of civic responsibility in a way, because these are people who are leaving from their treatments at a local hospital and are coming into the office looking for that extra help. So our mission really is to eradicate cancer eventually, but in the meantime is to help with the quality of life of the people living with this disease.
Yeah, as you said, your mission is to eradicate cancer. We would love for that to happen, but obviously on the local level, you're dealing with these services. You're offering this support. Talk to me about the different options, the different services that you offer through your local offices.
Well, every service that we offer, like I said, is 100% free. And we offer wigs to people who may have lost their hair due to chemotherapy. We offer a program called Road to Recovery, which is where we have volunteer drivers who will drive patients to treatment. Sometimes you're too sick to drive yourself, or too sick maybe for public transportation to the local hospital. So these volunteers selflessly devote their time to drive people to their cancer treatment and then drive them back home. We offer our Hope Lodge facilities, which we have one in Buffalo, Rochester, and New York City, right here in New York State. And these are free luxury housing for people who are undergoing treatment. Maybe they're just, you know, Buffalo is kind of far. Maybe they're getting treatment in Buffalo. They can stay at our local Hope Lodge, and it's an amazing facility. They make it more of a home than a hotel, and it's 100% free to cancer survivors and their families.
Obviously, a big part of this when people are fighting cancer is the cost of doing that. As you said, these centers are in Buffalo and Rochester and New York City. If you're living in Glens Falls or Saratoga Springs, you have a bit of a hike to go, and you obviously want your loved ones there as you're fighting this.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we try and do everything we can to ease the burden on families who are going through this disease. They've got enough to think about. They don't need the extra financial responsibilities to worry about as well.
You know, something that we've supported, and a big part of your mission is the Relay for Life, probably one of your biggest events for raising awareness for the disease. You're taking over the operations for that here in our area.
I am.
Talk to me about this massive event, and I find this is probably an event that's full of so much hope.
Absolutely.
The spirit of the people there.
It is such, I think that Relay for Life is almost one of the services that we provide, because for people who are undergoing cancer treatment, sometimes they need that feel-good aspect. We can provide them with wigs and housing and transportation, but sometimes you just need that spirit, that human connection. And Relay is, it's something, I can't even explain it in words. It is an amazing experience. Last year in this area alone, we raised over $2.5 million just with our Relay for Life events. This year we're projecting to raise closer to $3 million. So it's amazing. We celebrate our cancer survivors. We take time to remember those that we've lost. And finally, we take a pledge as a group. What are we going to do to fight back against cancer 365 days a year? Are you going to quit smoking? Are you going to use sunscreen? You know, what is it that you're going to do to make sure that you stay cancer-free?
Yeah, as you said, you've got to experience this thing. I think it's hard to describe in words, but from such a devastating disease, such an uplifting event.
It's amazing. It's so amazing. I really encourage everyone to check out a local Relay for Life, just even to witness the experience and the power of purple.
Stop by and check that out. You know, on a personal note, this seems, if you're working for the Cancer Society, such a battle ahead of you and your colleagues. Does it often feel like you're winning? Do you feel like you're winning this battle?
You know, you do. I mean, obviously there are those days where you're like, you know, you get a little down in the dumps, but I myself am a cancer survivor. I'm a 10-year cancer survivor, and I know that for me, the way that I could give back was to work for an organization like this that devotes every waking hour of every day to fighting this disease. You know, when you go to Relay, or when you walk into an office, or you see a patient who's experiencing one of our programs, you just get re-energized. I've been here for 7 years, and sure, there are those, you know, days where you're a little slow and a little down, but the second that you see one of our patients or our constituents experience our services, it lifts you right back up again.
And as a cancer survivor, the support you must offer all your
Absolutely.
constituents as well. You know, ways for folks to get involved. How can, obviously volunteers are important with your mission. Talk to me about how people can get involved.
Definitely. Well, our Relay for Life program is very big. You know, whether you want to sign up a team and be part of your local Relay for Life, or you want to volunteer at one of our events, you can go to cancer.org and find all the volunteer opportunities by zip code in your area. Or you can call our 1-800 number, which is 1-800-227-2345, and they'll connect you with your local office and the local resources in your area. Obviously, donations are greatly appreciated and accepted, so donating to your local Relay for Life or right on our website at cancer.org, and you can pick which program your donation will go to.
That's great, so you can make sure the money goes exactly where you want it. Well, we'll put that number and the web address on our website so that we can continue to support the work that you're doing. Jillian, we really appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you so
We're looking
much.
forward to working with you next year as we gear up for the Relay for Life season.
Absolutely. I'll see you at Relay.
Hey, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Happy holidays to you.
You too.
Now, to see this segment for a second time, learn how you can make a donation or volunteer with the American Cancer Society, visit our website. It's looktvonline.com.